Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy M Titan. So today we're gonna be doing something a little bit different from constructing, real toys and shit. Today we're gonna be changing the oil engine of this bad boy over here. So you guys better stay tuned. Well, when it comes to changing your oil, there are two things you actually change. You change the oil in the engine, and then you change the oil filter, which I have over here. This is a Nissan oil filter, but you can use anyone that's compatible with your vehicle. Well, another thing you should know is the gauge for your engine. My gauge is 5 liters. So with Mobile Super Oil, I have a 4-liter gallon and a 1-liter gallon. So we're gonna have to go under this vehicle and get the oil out because I don't have a pit. I mean, this is my house, not a workshop. So I'm gonna have to go oil under the vehicle and get the oil out. And then we're also gonna change the oil filter from the bottom. Okay, so in order to change out the oil in your engine, you're going to need one of these, one of these, one of these, and then these guys over here. So I'm gonna show you how to construct this in another video. This is simply a wrench. The size varies actually. Some vehicles use up to 22 millimeters, but this vehicle just uses 14 millimeters. And this is just an oil sump to collect your oil. And obviously, this is the new oil. And then this guy is the oil filter. You should always change out your oil filter each time you change out your oil. Okay, so let's get under that vehicle. Okay, so this is what we're looking for. We're gonna have to loosen off this bolt and then let all the oil flow out. This is a bottom plate, or you can call it an oil reservoir. And I might make another video showing you the location of these guys in different vehicles depending on the type of vehicle you have. So as you can see, this is a perfect fit. So I'm gonna loosen up this bolt and collect the oil in my oil sump. Then we're gonna loosen off this oil filter and put the new one. So as you can see, the oil is flowing out, and this oil is pretty bad. I have to mention, you should let your car cool down before doing this, because mine was kind of pretty hot, and some oil will definitely get in your hand, and that could be painful. So we're gonna have to loosen up this bad boy over here. So I have my constructed tool over here. So how this thing actually works is you just have to find the fitting. You see, it fits perfectly in the on the oil filter. So now all you have to do is just pull round. That was pretty tight. Ah, damn, this is one tight oil filter. Yeah, this thing's gonna be real tight, but just gradually you're gonna get the hang of it. So once it's free enough that your hand can rotate it, you need to bring your oil sump over here because some oil is going to flow out of this. So I'm gonna do that right now and install the new one. You need to make this real tight, as tight as your hand can go. Because we don't want any oil leaking from that place. Now, this is not advisable, but you can, if you feel like you're not strong enough, you can always use your filter remover to give it an extra tight. But don't do that too much because it will ruin the oil filter. You're gonna lock that up real tight too, because like I said, we don't want any oil leaking from anywhere. Ugh. Okay, I believe that's tight enough. So the next thing we're going to have to do is to pour in the oil, and I'm gonna show you where you do that from. This is the engine compartment. So to locate the entrance of the oil, You just have to look for something with this symbol. This is where you pour your oil in from. So I'm gonna open that up, and then you might need some sort of funnel to channel the oil in here directly, because if you try to pour it, you might waste some and get some spilled all over the engine, which is kind of messy. So I'm gonna get my funnel and pour in the oil. And just like I said before, this is a V6 engine, so the gauge for this engine is actually 5 liters of oil. So, but this can differ. Some V6 engines actually is just 4 liters, but mine uses 5 liters. So that's what I'm gonna give it right now. So as you can see, my funnel is basically just the top of a can of RC soda. Okay. Okay, so I've emptied out the 5 liters of oil into the engine. I've put in the new filter. The old oil is out. As you can see, this is terrible. Everything's been put back into place. I've locked the bolt. I've put in the new filter. I've closed up my entrance. So if you pull out your dipstick for the oil, everything should be right about gauged. I don't know if you can see this. There's a H. That means high, and that's where it should be. And that's where my oil is. So the last thing we're gonna have to do to complete this process is to start up the engine and make it run for like 3 minutes so that the oil can circulate and get into everywhere it should get into. So that's what I'm gonna do right now.
You know I want to go. I get one child. My mom different house. My father different house. I want to build a house. I don't build a house. I know I want French. I want. Sorry about that. So we're just gonna let the engine run for like 3 to 4 minutes before we turn it off.
So this video is already long enough already. Just key things you need to know: when you're changing the oil in your vehicle, you always need to change your filter, and also you make sure everything you loosened up is tightened back properly. And you should use suitable oil for your vehicle. Some oils are suitable for just generators, but they're not suitable for automobiles. So you need to select the oil you're going to use. I always prefer the Mobile Super Oil, but you can use any one of your choice. Then lastly, if you check out my other videos, you'll see that. Okay, so if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And in my other video, I'm be showing you how to know when to change your oil in your vehicle. There are so many ways to do that, but this video is too long already, so I'm gonna do it in another video. Thanks for watching.